Let's come to our first standing forward fold, and what we're actually going to do is address 3 different variations of a very similar postures. First one we often call Uttanasana. It's found at the start of many flow practices, but is a fantastic posture practiced in isolation on its own. Now it's a forward fold and a standing fold. So yes, we align from the earth upwards, feet together to begin with, toes facing forwards, grip the mat, inner arches raised. As we raise the inner arches, remember that stabilizes the ankle joint. Next, we come to the knees. There's a tendency for the knees to drop and rotate in. See if we can imagine the kneecaps rotating outwardly. That's going to help us find more strength in the outer thigh and into the glutes too. Once we are here, strength through the hips and the outer thighs. As it's a forward fold, we tilt the pelvis. So as we're folding forwards, if we take the pubic bone down, lift the tailbone up, you will feel that your spine naturally wants to move forwards. If we do the opposite, if we have the knees bent, we send the tailbone down, pubic bone up, you will feel your spine pull back. That's where we get our spinal extensions and our heart openers from. So as we're folding, we stand in position, anchored to the earth. We strengthen the thighs. We actively squeeze and engage the thighs. This helps the body coordinate so it knows this region needs strength and to contract and get shorter, and this back region is to prepare to get longer, create the space. Then we tilt the pelvis down and forwards, tailbone up, hands up, push forwards. Now as I continue to push forwards, I'm trying to lift the buttocks, and as I lift the buttocks, it's that gives the stretch to the back of the legs. Then as I begin to fold, another common commonality that we want to be wary of is that people try to lock their legs out and then they often get this. Now there's nothing inherently wrong with this degree of rounding in the spine, but for most people, there's a higher opportunity for harm and injury. So rather than fully flex the spine, again, not essentially wrong, but something I always encourage people to avoid, if we're finding that, our solution is we bend the knees. As we bend the knees, that really takes out 2 of the 3 hamstring muscles, meaning there's a little less tension there. That means we can lift the buttocks up, and then we can have a softer curvature to the spine, bringing the belly button towards the thighs, the head hangs, and we can take hold of the backs of the legs. Again, avoiding this, too much pressure on the discs, and encourage this. To come out of it, bend the knees, take the hands to the hips as it's a deep fold, squat your way back up, and then as a nice counter, re-soften the knees, interlace the fingertips and the thumbs, simply reach hands overhead, fully extend through the body, feel the stretch of the stomach and the chest.